Hi, it's Jeff Quintin down the shore here at Prudential Fox & Roach Realtors. Today's topic is top 10 real estate predictions for 2011. And this has to do with not only the real estate market in general, but our industry also. So take a look here also at the bottom of the blog and see exactly what's going on in my prediction for this coming year. So I wrote down number one, recovery is the hot buzzword. I wrote down that we've been watching the national real estate market fall for the past 5 years, and consumers are desperate for some relief. I wrote here that the relief is in sight, yet it's just around the corner. Prices may fall a little bit, may climb a little bit, yet most likely this coming year prices are still going to remain and go flat for quite a bit of time. I wrote down number two, real estate brokerages will merge. What we're finding is smaller real estate companies may begin to vanish as larger ones absorb the smaller companies. The smaller real estate companies right now aren't able to persist and remain in the marketplace with the expenses today. The larger ones are going to consume them this year. You'll see smaller mom and pop independent brokerages be consumed by the larger companies like a Prudential, for example, for us. Okay, I wrote down number three, sales of entry-level homes will continue to dominate. I wrote here, in the market today, especially first-time home buyers right now are going to be able to see that prices have been cut almost in half from 5 years ago, and with interest rates being as low as they are, the first-time home buyer is going to be able to get into a home as an entry-level home, and that market will continue to dominate this year. Wrote down number four, more luxury home sales are going to sell as short sales. What's interesting right now is the higher-end market is we're seeing a lot more pressure from the more wealthy people owning the higher end homes that put a lot of money down, so they're not as much in as far as distress because they have a lot of money down, smaller mortgage amounts. However, I wrote down here, most of them right now are watching the retirement money continue to erode and go away, carrying these high investment luxury homes. So I believe this year you're going to see a substantial amount of people just say, you know, we understand the market's not coming back, and they're going to be continuing to do a short sale where the lender is going to take less on what's owed on the property. Wrote down number five, mortgage money will continue to be cheap. You'll see mortgage rates will remain fairly stable in 2011, obviously at historic lows. They've creeped up a little bit, right now around 4.5 or so for a 30-year fixed loan, and again, so low right now, I don't really see it going up a whole lot more than this. They'll be stabilized in this range. Wrote down number five, mortgage interest deductions will remain. We talked about Congress thinking about taking away the mortgage interest deductions for Americans, and I think that, in my opinion, that would raise a lot of problems, with Americans today. And I wrote down mortgage interest write-offs are as American as American as apple pie. Basically, people require and understand that depreciation or the mortgage interest write-off is very important. Wrote down number seven, more loan modifications will fail. Statistics from the government are showing that more than half of all home loan modifications are in default. So, homeowners that are trying to get a modification, those that are getting approved for the loan modifications are finding out within 6 to 9 months later that homeowner's going in default again. So right now lenders are not, very small percentage of lenders are approving loan modifications and regarding, being able to change the loan on the property. So I wrote down number eight, cash investors will rule. Typically, especially in bidding wars. I just had a situation with another bank-owned property where there was 5 offers on it. The lender actually accepted less as a sales price because the deal was a cash offer and no mortgage. So cash investors today will rule the market in 2011. Wrote down number 9. Mortgage brokerages will fold also. You're going to find that mortgage brokers right now have a lot of guidelines right now that they've got to abide by to, making it harder and harder for them to be profitable. And especially the mortgage brokers where they actually broker out their money to other mortgage bankers, and they don't have control over it. So the mortgage bankers will continue to rule. In 2011, the mortgage brokers are going to continue to fail, in my opinion. So also, number 10, short sales lawsuits will start to begin, in my opinion, for 2011, where lenders will start to go after for sellers for judgment deficiencies for the balances still owed if they're not able to get that waived part of their short sale. So you're going to find that may start to be a little bit more of a domino effect, again, if they're going to have any luck getting the money from these sellers. So that's my top 10 real estate predictions for this coming year. Any questions, concerns, give me a call. I would appreciate your reply back if you have any other predictions or any thoughts right now that you want to share. Give me a call at Jeff here at 609-398-5333. That's 609-398-JEFF. Send me an email at jeff@jeffquintin.com. As always, I do look forward to our conversation being the best call of your day. Thanks so much for watching.